Alright, we're back with our Smash Ultimate discussions, hopes, wish lists. I'm here with my friend Ickye, and we are recording this the day before the Nintendo Direct, so we don't know what's going to be right, what's going to be wrong.
Except King K. Rool. We know he's getting in there for sure.
Oh yeah, at some point. We are recording on August 7th, and the Direct is August 8th, 2018. So we're going to talk about some stages. And I'm going to split this up into three sections. The stages that we don't really care if they return, from the ones that we have left, the ones that we want to return, and some new stages that we would like to see. Because we actually have not seen a lot of new stages in the entire, in all of the footage that we've seen. We've only gotten 3 new stages, I think.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, we've gotten New Donk City, we've gotten the Great Tower thing from
Zelda.
From Breath of the Wild, and we've got the Splatoon stage. I think that's it.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
So, you want to just start off with things that you don't really care if they return or not?
Yeah, so I actually just pulled up a list here of unconfirmed stages. I don't know if you want to quickly...
Oh, perfect.
So, I guess what we can do is go and...
You want to just go through all these and say that we hope they return or not?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, I had a list, but this would be easy.
Oh, you had the list too?
Yeah, well, no, I made a list of things off the top of my head.
Right. Alright, so for 64, we have Congo Jungle 64.
I want that one because I love that stage.
If the stage, I think we already said this before we started recording, if the stage is in the Wii U version of the game, there's no reason it shouldn't come back.
It's basically a done deal, I think.
Yeah.
I want that stage anyway because it's one of my favorites.
It's fun. Peach's Castle 64 coming back.
I want it too.
Yeah. Planet Zebus.
Didn't
they just remake that in Melee basically?
In a way, like the difference is basically like the Nintendo 64 one is taller and I think it has more room. The Melee one is smaller, but they have the same gimmick of the rising yellow lava. Just one is Brinstar, one is Zebus or whatever you want to call it, and one also has Ridley flying in the background. I would like to see the stage make a return, just because I mean you're basically putting everything in, just
honestly,
throw everything in there.
Stage skins is something this kind of goes off tangent. Stage skins are something I wouldn't mind seeing, especially because some of these 64 stages are very similar to the Melee stages.
Yeah,
and some stage skins would be pretty cool.
That would be cool. But I mean, I'd like to see it, but I don't think it will, just because Brinstar is already a thing.
Yeah.
And it's basically the same stage, but that one, like, it has slightly different properties, of course.
We have Mushroom Kingdom 64.
That is one I definitely want, simply because it has the functional pipes.
Oh, right, it does.
And that's what I've wanted to use those, because I didn't get to play 64 growing up, and I played it maybe once.
Yeah.
So I'd like to have that, and I'd like to have it in the HD resolution and all that.
Yeah. And then Sector Z. That's another...
Sector Z is probably the only one from 64 that I really don't care about, just because it's just big Corneria.
Right.
Like, it's much bigger Corneria. Like, the Great Fox is a lot. Like, I think it was the biggest stage in 64.
I think that's the definition of
that, or the Hyrule Castle.
Yeah. I think that's another one where I see stage skin. If anything, just make
the background black.
Yeah. I will say, the Metal Mario stage.
I'd like that too. I think that'd be gorgeous.
It's a really cool stage, this and that. And then again on stage skins, we have 5 incarnations of Battlefield. Twice 4 other ones.
I would like to be able to switch between them, even though they all have slightly different properties.
I mean, honest, I don't mind for
I would mind if they took liberties with it
and just made it all this. Just make it a skin. Like I said, just don't change the properties. Just make them all ultimates.
I don't know. I think my favorite Final Destination is the Smash 4 one, because I thought the lighting was cool.
Oh yeah.
The overall aesthetic was cool.
64. 4 is my favorite Final Destination. Melee is my favorite Battlefield.
Melee is by far my least favorite Battlefield. I always hated just how dark it was. I didn't like it.
I thought it was cool. It was like, I mean, Melee had this like techno-y thing, like we're dancing with our technology.
It was pretty cool. So I guess we'll move on to Melee stages.
Yeah.
All right.
I think this one was actually already confirmed. The Brinstar Depths.
No, it was
Yeah,
not. It was because Brinstar Depths got a remix.
That's the lava
in
one, right?
music. No, Brinstar Depths is the Trade one.
Trade one. Okay.
I want that to return.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
That would look gorgeous in HD.
Mm.
Especially the way they've been remaking all the Melee stages, at least. Brinstar Depths was always one of my favorite fun stages, and I want to know what it would be like with the hazard toggle that we have. Like, would Cray just not show up?
I guess not.
Or would the stage just somehow be flat? I don't know.
I think it just stay there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it would be a shitty stage if it didn't turn, but like I loved Brinstar Depths. I remember unlocking that and think it was the coolest thing when I was a kid. I want that one back. That's on my top wanted stages.
Same here. I think the part that really just sticks out to me are the nubs that were super slippery for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, like the ones that you could get stuck on if you didn't. Like, you just had to sit there at the bottom of the stage, just hanging out on the little island
hope you'd survive.
Yeah, hope he turns it the right way.
The next stage from Melee is Fountain of Dreams.
Oh, by far.
Gorgeous in HD.
Beautiful. Like, it's beautiful in SD.
Yeah,
it's beautiful in Melee. It'll be beautiful in HD. Just simple. It's not a hard stage to make either.
Yeah.
They can do a reflective property on the water.
It's just Battlefield again. Like,
it's Battlefield, but the platforms go up and down.
Yeah.
Easy. I want Fountain of Dreams.
Yeah, same here.
Simple.
This one, which I'm fine not coming back, Icicle Mountain.
Icicle Mountain fucking sucks. Now, the interesting thing, though, is that I'm so halfway on this. Icicle Mountain is probably my least favorite stage in all of the franchise. Next to maybe Electroplankton.
Really? Congo, what was it? Jungle Hijinks? What's
Congo Falls?
Congo Falls, yeah.
That,
Rumble Falls.
Rumble Falls. That one wasn't as bad as Icicle Mountain.
No,
Icicle Mountain. Now, here's where I'm going halfway, because I don't want it to return. I don't care.
Yeah.
But imagining Icicle Mountain with that reskin like Peach's Castle got could be amazing looking.
It'd be really cool, but...
It'd be good, but I'd never play on it.
Exactly.
But a Battlefield or Omega form of it would be perfectly acceptable.
Alright, well, moving on, we have Mushroom Kingdom 1.
Yes. I want it.
Yeah.
I fucking loved that stage as a kid. It's one of my favorites.
I think, actually, surprisingly, like, Classic Mario has an underrepresentation in Smash.
It's Classic Mario, it's weird because Mario's moveset has been the same, like, Mario 64 moveset for, like...
Years.
10 years now, 15 years now, 17 years now, except they added Flood. But, like, Classic Mario has slowly disappeared and it's just been New Super Mario Bros. The entire time.
Exactly.
Needs its representation.
Mute City, but I don't see that one coming back just because they remade that in Brawl.
Well, I really want Mute City back because it is completely different from Port Town. It has different platforms, it has different race cars, it has a whole different track layout, it has a different color scheme. And again, I'm just imagining it with that cool, like, slick HD reskin.
You're right, but I just see this as the same thing.
It technically is, yes, but I just want to see it with the new graphics, and it was my favorite stage in Melee.
All right,
or at least one of them when I played, for fun. So that's definitely a want for me.
A stage that I've never seen someone say they don't want it back. Poke Floats.
I love Poke Floats.
Let's bring back Poke Floats, but this is the only stage where I say we update it by bringing more Pokemon in it.
No, you know what? I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna raise it. Bring back Poke Floats and give us Poke Floats 2.
My name was I like the name. I was gonna go with Poke Parade.
Poke Parade. I don't know if that would be as chaotic as Poke Floats.
Well, no, it's the same thing as Poke Floats.
It's the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade.
Please, let's just have a Pikachu that references that. Please, I need that.
Oh, that'd be perfect. I would love Poke Floats to come back. I want them to keep it retro. Keep it just Gen 1 and Gen 2.
Yeah.
And that's it on that stage. But then give us a stage. Then give us Poke Floats 2 that incorporates, like, other Pokemon throughout the ages. But maybe it'd be, like, 3 and 4. I don't know.
Here's how we do it. Any Pokemon that isn't somehow a Pokeball item appears in the background of a stage or a trophy. They get to be
other ones.
They get to
That's still like 300 Pokemon.
More than 300, and we know that.
Be ridiculous. Okay, next stage.
The Rainbow Cruise. I've never I was always mixed on Rainbow Cruise.
I always hated Rainbow Cruise. I always thought, even as a kid, I thought it was really bland.
Mine wasn't that it was too bland. It was just too claustrophobic.
It was bland. It like took forever. I didn't like how it moved. I do like how it goes in like a rotation.
Yeah.
And the only thing that keeps me from hating all of the melee stages that I never really liked is just because I want to see them look that like.
Yeah.
I feel like Smash Ultimate is not complete until all of the stages have the same
I could
quality.
See, Rainbow Cruise like in an Odyssey art style.
Maybe.
I'd like that.
I just want to see it in HD, but I don't really want the stage back though.
Yoshi's Island Melee. I'm fine with that.
That's in the game.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was the Brawl one they confirmed.
Oh, are you talking about the You're talking about the one with the Mario World blocks.
Yeah.
That one's not confirmed. I can go either way on that. I never liked the blocks in the middle.
I was always indifferent. Yeah, I was always indifferent towards it. I don't mind if it comes back or not.
Yeah, I was always.
I felt in Smash 4 was too small though. Everyone felt too big on that one. Was it in Smash 4?
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, it is.
It's in Smash 4. I never cared for the blocks in the middle. I would always want the like Omega form, but I like those old Mario style stages because you can have the enemies in the back. Like Lakitu is just flying back and forth. I think that's cool, but I really don't care too much about Yoshi's Island from Mario World.
Alright, well, we're moving on the Brawl now.
Alright, before we go on to that, I'm skeptical that Venom is actually coming back. I know people have broken it down, but I feel like it's still not Venom that we see in Falco's bio. I don't want Venom back. I just want to say I don't.
I like Venom.
Venom
actually.
Fucking sucks.
I like Venom.
There's a big wall in the middle of the stage.
I mean, that's Peach's castle.
Yeah, but like it still sucks though.
I like it.
And it's got 3 passable platforms on it. Peach's castle has some structure at least.
I don't know. I like.
And the
Venom.
camera's like far away too.
I just like it because I like the absurdity of the stage. I bet Sakurai was like, you know how we have 2 Cornerias that are from the side?
What
if
it
it was
from the
back?
front? Like, I do not like Venom whatsoever. Venom was probably the state. I probably played on Venom less than Ice Skull Mountain when I had it like in Melee growing up.
Alright.
Let's move on to Brawl, I guess.
Brawl. This one was actually just confirmed recently by a Rodon, which is a Delfino Plaza.
Yep, Delfino Plaza.
By the looks of it, also got an upgrade. A visual upgrade.
There's one thing that has always pissed me off about the Delfino Plaza.
It's like
stage.
one transformation where it gets like really close to the ceiling.
No.
What?
The one thing that's always bothered... Because I played so much Mario Sunshine on the GameCube back in the day.
Oh, I think I know what you're saying.
And it always bothered me that in Smash Bros, the trees that are in like the main square area are different trees. Because in Mario Sunshine, there's 2 different types of trees. There's the ones that you can climb and the ones that you can... not climb, or the ones that you can climb all the way to the top.
I'm glad you had such a disparity between the 2.
Well, there's one that's like a basic palm tree, and you can climb all the way to the top, and then there's one that you can climb like partially. Yeah. And the ones that you can climb all the way to the top were the ones in that main area, that main like front area where you fight the first like big piranha plant thing. Yeah. And they changed those in Smash Bros. For whatever reason. I'm like, Sakurai, you're supposed to be a perfectionist. It also bothers me that the Pianta statue, the grand statue in that same area, just isn't there.
Oh, no, yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
It's like, that's the whole centerpiece.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more goop.
Put some goop in there, put Shadow Mario in
there.
I
thought you were going to say, in terms of visual, the fact that you can't see all the other stages in the background.
I thought that you could see, like, a silhouette of maybe, like, the Rico Harbor. I hope maybe in the upscale we actually get to see that, but I'm glad it came back because it was one of my favorites in Brawl, and one of my favorites in Smash 4 as a result.
Alright, next up, everyone's sage was like, what is this from?
Is it Electroplankton?
Yeah, Hannonbow from Electroplankton.
I hate Hannonbow.
No one likes it.
No one wants it. It's impossible to fight on. One of the platforms isn't even a platform.
I think that's all we have to say about it. I think I saw a mock-up of the Omega stage where it's just a stem and 2 leaves. Like,
I don't want it.
It's cool aesthetically.
Barely.
It's different aesthetically.
It looks like shit by Brawl standards.
Yeah, you're right.
Just let's move on. Electroplankton.
Pirate Ship. I'm pretty sure that one comes back because of.
I want Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a.
It's Toon Link stage.
It's one of the crowning achievements of the Smash stages.
What?
In all the stages, it's one of like the best, most dynamic stages. I mean, you're always on there, and then sometimes you have the telegraphed hazards in the back that aren't just random. You see the bomb coming out.
Oh, okay,
you got the catapult thing that comes out and can fling you. You've got the water you can swim in. Sometimes the King of Red Lions comes up. You got the Twister that comes and does it. You run aground on the thing.
So if King Daphne gets into Smash and the King of Red Lion comes...
is replaced by Alfonso.
It's Alfonso!
Doing the breaststroke.
Morphed into a boat.
Morphed into a boat. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me!
Yeah, I like that. I also like that it's one of those stages where the Omega version is just a completely different stage. So it's like Toon Link gets 2 stages.
Yeah. Alright.
So I really want Pirate Ship. That's one of the greatest stages in Smash Bros.
Yeah, I see that coming back. I don't see how it doesn't.
Everyone loves it. Like even the pro fan base that hates the hazards wanted Pirate Ship to come back.
Yeah. We got Mario Bros.
No.
Rob needs a stage, so.
No. I hate Mario Bros. It's impossible to actually. It's just a fight to get the turtles. Get the turtles and the crabs.
Which I don't understand why they do so much knockback.
They do a ridiculous amount of knockback. The only thing they could do to save that stage would be this: make the space between the platforms a little bigger to fit the Smash Bros. Characters better instead of actual Mario Bros. And then give it that gimmick with the balloon fight stage has, where you can actually walk to the side and then come out the other one, like the actual game.
All right.
That'd be the only thing I could see, but I don't want Mario Bros. Back. It's on my list of.
Next up, Rumble Falls. Get that out of here.
Get that shit out of here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come back because of the Jungle Beat Final Smash.
I swear to God, if they try to make that King K. Rool stage, I'm gonna kill somebody.
It's gonna be like Challenger approaching. Try and fight the fat ass crocodile on the stage. Like you wouldn't even have to fight him. You just climb.
You just climb faster than.
Just hope you have like.
That's how you did it in all when you had to get Diddy.
Yeah, you just use Falco and just jump.
Exactly.
There you go.
All right. Well, that's it for a brawl, actually.
All right. Pretty easy.
So 3DS. I honestly think the 3DS, all 3DS stages come back too. But we have Dreamland 3DS, which was the Game Boy one.
I like that.
I love that one.
I love that. I would like to see other stages like that where it's like a... Because that one was like a Game Boy, and then Duck Hunt on the Duck Hunt stage was like a CRT TV or something.
Exactly. And then you could even change the Game Boy filter on it too.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, you can. You can change it from the gray to the green. Or vice versa. Oh
wait, I remember this, but I don't remember actually being able to do it.
No, I know I did it a few times.
I thought it was random.
Golden Plains?
No. It's so bland and stupid. It has a neat gimmick, but like, what is on that stage? It's
coins.
There's coins, but then there's like one pipe, one platform, and just like flat land. I'd rather just
There's P-switches, and the stage has a unique thing where it actually rotates from left to right.
I don't like Golden Plains.
Alright,
it's bland as fuck, despite it having an interesting gimmick. It's so bland.
I'm indifferent towards Golden Plains.
Like, there's no point even to... I don't even want to see it remade in the HD graphics, because we already have Mario Bros. U.
Yeah.
It's the same game.
Mute City 3DS, yes.
Oh yeah, that seems cool. 16-bit. Plebeian.
Oh, 16, you're right. I guess that coming up right now. This is actually my favorite stage from 3DS. Was Pac-Maze.
Oh yeah, I want Pac-Maze because I want Pac-Man to have a stage that's not Pac-Land.
Yeah,
and
honestly.
By the way, you can crucify me here. I fucking love Pac-Land. It's so weird because I hate Rumble Falls, I hate Ice Skull Mountain, I hate all the other scrolling stages, but I love Pac-Land for whatever reason.
I think honestly it's just because it's a scrolling stage with what we're used to, scrolling from left to right.
Maybe. It doesn't speed up a lot either.
No, it does. Like, it goes at a nice pace.
It's almost 2 stages.
It is. Like,
because you go all the way to the end and then you come back, and normally you'd expect it to just be the same thing in reverse. But no, it's just a completely different level, and then you see Miss Pac-Man at the end. I'm fine with Pac-Land. I like that.
Yeah.
But Pac-Maze, I love Pac-Maze too.
So, Paper Mario.
I don't.
They could do so much better.
They could do better, and I will get to that in the stages I want section.
I kind of have one too about that.
Yes, but I don't like the Paper Mario simply like I like the pirate ship part, but I don't like the Bowser part, and I don't like the sticker star first part.
Here, I'm gonna go on a tangent. I'm just gonna say one of the stages that I wanted now. I want an actual Bowser's Castle stage that isn't that crap we got in that one section of Paper Mario. Like
that was off. Like, what do you do in that?
You just
stage?
hold on for dear life.
You just wait until until it resets.
Exactly. Honestly, that stage is someone who made your first stage in Brawl Stage Builder.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
God, it's bad. So what's the next one?
Rainbow Road. I think that looked pretty cool.
I think it looked great.
Yeah.
Of course, I wouldn't be opposed to it just not coming back and just getting a different Rainbow Road.
Honestly, Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road.
Yeah, anything really.
Yeah.
Okay, simple. Next one.
All right, so now we're on to Wii U. It's funny. There, what I'm looking at, there's like 5 asterisks right by it.
Yeah.
Big Battlefield. We already know that's coming back.
Yeah, it's coming back.
It's just thinner, yeah.
Yeah, I never cared about it. But
Jungle Hijinks.
I love Jungle Hijinks.
I like it too. I go
because of the hijinks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a fan of it too.
I'm surprised it wasn't confirmed already. I thought it was.
Yeah.
But I like it going back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Gamer. I'm sure.
I want Gamer back.
I'm sure that's coming back and everything like that. R.I.P. Miiverse.
Yeah, Miiverse isn't. There's no point for Miiverse.
If they like I told you my idea. Just use social media hashtags for it.
That'd be cool. I would like what if they just brought Miiverse back but changed its layout a little bit, like gave it a gimmick, like the platforms move or something.
Yeah.
And then just like because Miiverse still exists. You can go on it, right?
No.
Oh, you can.
It's shut down completely.
I feel like they have like archives or something where they can look.
No, they deleted everything.
Like not like Nintendo HQ, they can't just have like archives of everything.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Maybe they could find like the best of and put it in there.
The best. I don't know. I feel like their best of is going to be very different from our best of.
True. Maybe they could do something else then.
Orbital Gate Assault.
Just for the reasoning of how great it looks, I want it, even though no one ever plays on it.
I hate playing on it, but I want like the fox talking to people, this and that, and all that back.
Yeah, I mean it has no there's no reason for it. I mean, if they put so much work into it, supposedly there's no reason for them to just not throw it back in there. Besides, you've got with the new directional air dodge, I think it'd be easier to navigate.
Yeah.
And having it, of course, remade with Switch graphics instead of Wii U graphics, I think it would look. It already looked fantastic. It'll look even better. What's next?
Yeah. Up next, we have Pyrosphere, which the only reason I see this not coming back is because of Ridley being in Smash now.
I'm indifferent to Pyrosphere.
I just honestly I don't think I'd care if there were 2 Ridleys on the stage.
2 Ridleys, I don't care. I mean, the other Ridley is huge and looks nothing like the one in Smash.
Exactly.
It's a clone canonically of Ridley. But just having it without Ridley, the stage layout is really dumb. Like it has 2 platforms on the side, and then it's the main platform.
I don't mind it. It's.
I'm not too big a fan of Pyrosphere. I don't play on it regardless. But I mean, I'm not going to be mad if it comes back.
Yeah. All right. Up next, we have Windy Hill Zone. I like it.
I like it. I'm cool with it.
It's not like one of my go-to stages. But
I mean, it's not like, yeah, it's not a stage I would want to go back to.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll take it.
Next up would be a Woolly World, which
I would.
I like Woolly World.
I like Woolly World. I think they could make the wool look even more realistic.
Honestly,
now.
Use stuff that they actually end up using in the game. You know, this and that.
Yeah, maybe they could remake it a little bit because that stage I believe was announced before Woolly World came out.
Yeah.
No, the whole game came out before Woolly World came out.
It did.
Is there any other stages?
No, that's it.
Oh wow, okay. Well, you got anything for some new stages you would like to do?
Actually, I said the one stage that I wanted, which was Bowser's Castle.
Yeah, I'd like a Bowser's Castle.
It's one of those things where I can't really think of new stages that have already been done. You know what I mean?
I've got quite a few.
I get King K. Rool's ship, but that's already kind of like a clone of Pirate Ship.
Well, no, it could.
Maybe they could actually do his like from
make the
DKC2.
make the ship bigger and just fight on the ship. The ship doesn't have to be moving.
You're right.
And then you could have maybe Kremlings in the background. Maybe they could shoot cannons from the background.
I was gonna say his final boss fight in Donkey Kong Country 2, where it's his lab.
That's a pirate, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's the one with the musket, I think. Donkey Kong Country 2. The lab is 3.
Lab is 3. Okay.
Okay. Well, here's one. Like, I wanted that one. I also have on my list just a Donkey Kong stage that isn't a jungle. King K. Rool ship would be great.
Tropical Freeze. I could see something from Tropical Freeze.
Yeah, an ice stage would be great. A minecart stage would be great.
Oh, imagine it's F-Zero, but it's just minecarts.
Yeah, just be minecarts. That's funny. I don't know if the level is called it or just the song, but the Sticker Brush Symphony.
Oh yeah. It's just a song, but
the spikes and the brambles. Yeah. I think that Bramble Blast maybe.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't remember, but just a Donkey Kong stage that isn't just a jungle with 1,000 remixes of jungle hijinks. As much as I love that, like,
yeah,
like as much as I love that, like, I've had enough of it. How many remixes can I get?
There's so many other good Donkey Kong.
Aquatic
Ambience.
Yeah, that one. Diddy Kong's trailer has the bonus room, which sounds amazing.
That's a new song. Yeah.
That'd be great. More K. Rool stuff. Yeah, any of those would be great.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like some kind of medley. Like they did the Galaga medley, which sounds great, and they only had a few clips. What if they did a remix of all of the like victory themes, like Donkey Kong Country 2 has like Dixie's guitar thing, and then Diddy Kong's boombox thing, and maybe even that like the intro from Donkey Kong Country where Cranky's like listening to the gramophone, and then
that's what I think. That's how it starts.
DK comes in with his like fat beat. Then DK comes in with his fat beat, just a medley of all those, and like the bonus room win. That'd be cool. So there's that. I want a Dr. Mario stage.
Yeah.
I've wanted that forever. I don't know how it would play out, but I would love that. I don't want the viruses to show up as stage bosses or anything, but I think it'd be cool if maybe the pills slowly came down, and if they matched together.
Correctly, that was actually like Dr. Mario's supposed to have a stage in Wii U, but it got cut.
Well,
and the viruses were actually listed as stage bosses. So everything you didn't want is stage.
Yeah, basically. Side note, this mic is so powerful. I just heard Cloud Charger's limit break in the other room. It's fun. I want a Dr. Mario stage. I want a Rob stage. Give me Gyromite. Maybe the pillars go up and down. Maybe it could have, like... I heard a leak where Rob stage is called Robotic Operating Buddy, and it's on a giant Rob.
Oh, yeah.
And I wouldn't like that as much as just being in the stage. But here's one. So Duck Hunt is styled so it's like it's on a TV. But what if this one was like it's on the TV, but you could see the Rob's, like, either its reflection or it's in the foreground, and as it goes down, you can see, as its arms go down, the pillars go down and up. I think that'd be cool.
No, yeah, I like that too.
And maybe it could have that little that scientist in the background, maybe give him a trophy or something. I have quite a few Pokemon stages in here. Simply because I want a stage for the Alola region.
Okay, yeah.
Because I think that'd look gorgeous. And have some Alolan Pokemon, have some cameos from characters, have the Tapus flying around. I think that'd be really cool. I'd like it to be maybe a Delfino Island type stage where it goes around.
I could see it being the site of like where you first fight Hala for the first time.
Yeah, the intro area, maybe the bridge could go to like the different challenges.
Yeah.
Maybe the lab.
Let's get the abandoned grocery store.
Oh yeah, maybe the abandoned grocery store.
Have Mimikyu as a stage boss in there.
That actually reminds me. Apparently for Melee, there was a planned Pokemon stage based on Sprout Tower from Golden Sun.
Oh right.
That I heard about recently. I actually didn't know about that. I'd like that. I'd like a Gen 2 stage in general.
Oh,
that's just like based on the region. Another one that I think might actually happen, as Gen 1er as it is just a Kanto stage. Just kind of a touring Kanto stage. I mean, we've got Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee coming out.
No, if we're going to do that, I want a Google Map stage. I want the Pokemon Go just layout.
Well, that's also on my list, is Pokemon Go stage. I don't know how it would work.
Can we remix the Pokemon Go song to actually be good?
Sure, why not? I don't care.
Please, I hate
the
that.
day song and the night song. There you go.
They both suck so much.
They have that Lavender Town remix that played during Halloween. That was pretty cool.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, they could put that in there. I don't know how a Pokemon Go stage would work, but I mean, it's a big thing. It's the first Nintendo into smartphone property.
Here's
it has history.
I got it for you. Characters are just fighting on a generic, like, grassy plain, whatever, this and that. The weather might change up, this and that. Yeah. However, like here in Shadow Moses, sometimes the light will search on a random character.
Yeah.
This one, the circle.
Oh, this one that catches things, and then a ball will come from the
exactly,
foreground.
a ball will come after them.
Okay, that's cool.
Here's the thing, but sometimes it'll be a curveball, sometimes they'll throw the ball too far, this and that, so you gotta...
It can be reflected if you hit it at the right time. If you stay still, it'll hit you. If it doesn't do anything, if you do anything else, it won't do anything.
Exactly, there we go.
I could easily see, like, Professor Willow being just a trophy you can collect in the game. I think Pokemon Go is, I mean, it's Nintendo's first foray into mobile gaming, so it has some history. Maybe the stage could be on a smartphone screen.
Actually, you're incorrect.
Really? There's another one?
Miitomo.
Holy shit, I forgot I even had Miitomo. I had it at a time. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Okay.
I can assure.
God. I don't even I remember having it, but I remembered what happened.
You had a face of like, I thought something was genuinely wrong there for half a second.
Like, I don't remember. Anyway, Pokemon Go is the first one that mattered.
You're not wrong.
So, maybe the stage could have like a smartphone border. Maybe. But yeah, Pokemon Go stage.
No, and then I know this Pokemon Go doesn't actually do this. Sometimes they'll just flip it horizontal, and everyone will shift.
And everyone just falls and dies. So yeah, a Alolan stage, a Kanto stage, a Pokemon Go stage, I think that'd be all cool. The Kanto stage could be like a touring one, or I'd like the Safari Zone. I think it'd be cool to just have Route 1 as a stage, because like, our Pokemon stages range from two different areas. Either a stadium, or this dark, gloomy tower.
You're right.
Like,
I guess Spirit Village coming back. I guess it's still a dark, gloomy tower.
Yeah, basically. That's exactly what I'm talking about. But we can, let's just have one that's like one of the grassy areas. Have some Rattata coming out, have some, like, youngsters coming out, a lass, perhaps.
A lass, yeah. A young lass, perhaps.
Yeah, a young lass, perhaps. So I've got those. I also have a different Wind Waker stage would be nice.
Yeah.
Like, one of the islands I think would be cool. Maybe even the Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah, okay.
I'd like one that doesn't have a lot of hazards that you can just fight on and enjoy the...
Ooh, hold on. I thought of a retro stage they could bring back.
Okay.
Entei from Melee. The event.
The trophy event? Okay, enough. No. Those aren't coming... Unless they incorporate that into the stage builder, there's no way. Here's my idea for a Paper Mario stage. Clearly, the Glitz Pit.
Oh, okay.
There you go, the Glitz Pit, or just the battle stage from Paper Mario 1000 Year Door and regular Paper Mario.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the battle like.
I saw a good mock-up of it actually in I think a Smash 4 hack. It was just a flat stage, and then when it went off stage, those were the pits, and then you had the audience in the foreground. Now, of course, that's just a hack, so it wouldn't have the full thing, but you could have the audience throw stuff, the lights could come down.
You could jump on the action blocks, whatever. That'd be cool.
Yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff that you could put in there. I'd like just a better Paper Mario stage. I'd like a different Wind Waker stage. Here's an off-the-wall one.
Yeah.
The eShop. It'd be like the PictoChat stage or Miiverse, but it's the eShop.
Let's make it a live feed, though, if you know what I mean. So like,
it's just a commercial stage. It just shows what's on sale.
It actively updates on what's.
Here's an interesting one on my list. Water level. Just any water level from any game. Donkey Kong Country, Mario.
Let's make it Donkey Kong Country just so we have a better excuse to have aquatic ambience.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
So basically, the whole gimmick would be the whole stage is underwater and the gravity is low.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you just float around and it's really hard to KO people. It'd be stupid, but it's different. I talked about the Chibi Robo living room before, but just in case anyone's just watching stages, I'm just going to go through it again. Just Chibi Robo living room, you're on the ground. During the daytime, you got, the giant family in the background doing their thing.
Yeah.
Not and then at nighttime you have the nighttime characters, because in Chibi Robo, I don't know if you remember, during the daytime it's just the family and you're cleaning shit, and then at night you got the toys coming to life. So you could have like different stuff going on with that.
I have one for Bowser's Castle. I honestly think Project M nailed it with their Bowser's Castle stage.
Oh yeah, that was a good stage.
And so I know they wouldn't do it, but just take that back and I'll be fine with it.
All right.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah, just do that. They also did a good Wario World stage where it was his throne room.
Oh yeah.
The Virtual Boy has a stage.
Oh, I remember you telling me about this.
Just a stage that's all like black and red and has like 2 different planes, maybe like how Jungle Hijinks does. Well, you just traverse it to a different way.
What if
maybe Mario Clash is the stage?
What if it was like another outline of your character in the background, kind of like the blurriness of it? Like
maybe
it wouldn't hinder.
They would have to give. They would definitely have to make it a way so that like it's slightly different colors to not give people headaches on the stage.
Yeah.
But I think a Virtual Boy stage might be cool. Next on my list is just Mario Golf or like sports. Like a golf course would be nice.
Yeah.
Maybe a baseball field, the Olympics, I don't know.
They could probably do the Ultras, Mario Tennis Aces.
Yeah, maybe a Mario Tennis stage. I think that'd be cool for maybe Daisy or something. That's pretty simple. I don't have much to say about that. What about you? Rhythm Heaven we went over. I think it'd be cool to just have a Rhythm Heaven stage. Maybe you could time stuff and different things happen. I have 4 more stages.
You came up with a lot of stages.
This was my day at work today.
Yeah.
This is a pretty unique one I'm looking for, but Sakurai hates the franchise, so it's not going to happen.
Oh.
The Wario Land stage / Mario Land.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like with Daisy and Wario being in the same game, plus Game Boy and all that, maybe we have Sarasa Land or Sarasara Land. I don't know how you pronounce it. The Daisy's Kingdom. Maybe that makes an appearance, and we have a Mario Land stage or a stage based on Wario Land. So Wario's got all this weird enemies coming back.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe one of those things. Maybe that's where Captain Syrup shows up. That's her stage.
Okay, yeah.
But Sakurai hates Wario Land.
Oh, yeah, he does. No.
After 10 long years, Wario Land is still not in Smash Brothers.
And never will be.
Only WarioWare. Wario is farting. My next one is like a new Kirby stage. Like just based on the recent properties. Or one even based on a much older one. Maybe City Trial?
I was about to say, we get the City Trial
stage. Just something that's not Green Greens.
No, yeah.
Maybe something from the Robot game.
Robot. They're lots of cool. You could do like the final boss for that. Right. I don't remember exactly, but
there
are lots of good set pieces in that game.
Any sort of new Kirby stage from like a new property. Oh, that's actually it. I also wrote down just non-jungle Donkey Kong stage.
Non-jungle.
But I just want it so bad. Just a stage that's not a jungle from Donkey Kong.
Exactly.
Like, I think it'd be cool to have maybe the volcano from Donkey Kong Country 2. Maybe you got the swamp, you got the industrial area, you got the snow-capped mountains, you've got underwater.
You get so much. Let's just get aquatic ambience in there.
You got the pirate ship. You can there's literally so many different areas in Donkey Kong Country other than the first jungle. Yeah. And I don't know, put a Kremling in there somewhere. But that's all the stages I got. You got anything else that you want to put in the stage?
It kind of weird. With both characters and stages, I'm kind of content. Yeah.
I'm pretty content too. I'd like a decent amount of new stages because right now we only have 3.
Even of Wii U, I was kind of disappointed with the amount of old stages that came back. Yeah. So.
I think something I've always wanted since Melee was just I want every character to have their own stage.
No.
That's tailor made for them.
I don't see why that wasn't. Yeah.
I don't care if there's 20 Mario stages. I want Dr. Mario to have his stage to be Dr. Mario. And Peach has her own stage. I want Bowser to have his own stage.
I was kind of upset they didn't have one for Ridley. Just one for
they'd show off.
Yeah.
Maybe they could have done Ridley's battle from the original Metroid or something. Yeah. Or Super Metroid, Metroid Prime. Oh, the place where you fight Meta Ridley and Metroid Prime would be amazing.
Oh yeah, that'd be a really good.
In the rain with the towers and stuff. Yeah. That'd be really cool. Maybe even the place where, spoilers, you fight him in Samus Returns.
Oh
shit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so those are the stages. So that's the end of this part. We're going to go into the next part with going to do some basic items, I guess, and then we're also going to do
Polyanites item, yeah.
Pokeballs and assist trophies.
Yeah.
And then we're done with our discussion.
Hot diggity dog. Bye bye.
Later.